Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and your future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Capricorn, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible. Okay, Capricorn, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Seven of Pentacles, having the desire to possibly work on something or assessing and evaluating whether or not you should or want to work on something. So we'll see more about that when we clarify. In your recent past, you get the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. There's something here that is being hidden from you. Now, either it's being hidden from you because you're not meant to find out about it yet, or it could be that you are not willing to acknowledge to yourself that this is the case, right? We'll see what that's about when we clarify, but either way, there's some conflict showing up here. It could be conflict within yourself, where you're battling, internally, should I do this, should I not do this? Or it could be like, people outside of you, you fighting, you arguing with someone. Either way, there's a lot of logic being applied here. There's not a lot of emotion when it comes to this conflict. You're looking at this from a very logical perspective and trying to take emotions out of the situation. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Whatever conflict was happening in the past, in the current situation, you or somebody close to you is showing up as wanting to heal that, wanting to work on repairing it, healing yourself, healing the connection as well. And I also see somebody here coming in. This could be a friendship, or it could just be someone that you may have dated or that you are dating that, again, you may have had an argument with or a fight with, or there's some disagreement. Somebody here wants to restore the balance and wants to work on the foundation, work on rebuilding a solid foundation. In the near future, you get the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You are showing up to me as the King of Pentacles. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. You are an earth sign, so this is, as a reader, this is me. However, you're also showing up as wanting to reconcile. You or somebody here in the near future wants to reconcile, wants to get back together, wants to feel good. However, they are also carrying either the fear of experiencing emotional pain, or there was some pain, emotional pain that happened in the past as a result of a conflict, a breakup, whatever, that they're still holding on to in the near future. So let's take a look. Let's clarify the Moon in your recent past. Oh, okay, it didn't fall. I'm not going to take it. Moon is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Ten of Cups. Somebody here is manifesting. They're manifesting happiness. It could be tied up to some form of communication. I don't feel like that's the case though. Here in the recent past, what it seems like to me is that you're literally just sitting there manifesting your happiness. You're like, I'm not really focusing on much. I don't want to acknowledge certain things. I'm just focusing on manifesting something that brings me happiness. So this could be a person. This could be just internal happiness with yourself, where you're like, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be overthinking. I just want to focus on manifesting things into my life that bring me happiness. And with the Page of Swords, I see you doing that, but on a very small scale level. And so with the Moon showing up here, that's telling me that you may not even be realizing that you're doing this. It could be sometimes when we're focused on manifesting something, we don't realize that we're manifesting it. But with the Page of Swords, it's showing me that whoever this person is, you or your person, take it as it resonates. This person is manifesting happiness, but they're taking very, very small steps towards it, possibly because they're not even aware that they're doing it. And so, when you do something subconsciously or you're not aware of it, you're obviously not going at it full force. And so that could be the case. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in your recent past. Five of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the Hermit, and the Four of Wands. Again, deep down, deep down, the Hermit is all about your subconscious. Remember how I said here someone's manifesting happiness, and I don't know if it's, within themselves or within a connection? Yeah, this is a connection. It's kind of like the universe responding to that question. You are currently at odds with someone that you feel a very strong bond with, okay? You guys may be arguing, you may be disagreeing, but there's some conflict here between you and this person. And whoever is experiencing this conflict, again, you or your person, deep down, all they want to do is just feel happy. They just want to feel happy, and they want to feel happy within this connection. And when there's conflict, it's very difficult to feel that happiness within that connection. But whoever this person is that is experiencing and acknowledging this conflict in the recent past, their main goal is just, I just want to be happy. Deep down, I want to feel happiness because this connection, deep down, feels very intense, and it feels like a strong bond that you and this person have together. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords in your recent past. Queen of Swords in the recent past, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, somebody here in the recent past is showing up as very cold and very aloof. Very detached, very cold, possibly even emotionally detached, and just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to look at this all from a logical perspective. I don't have any feelings. I'm not feeling anything. I'm just going to, strictly thinking about this from a very logical perspective and taking emotions out of it. Now, the way they're approaching this whole situation is like, yes, I'm going to approach the situation. I'm going to make things happen. Again, from a very logical perspective, I'm not going to act from a place of emotion. All right? Now, with the Five of Swords showing up here, what that's telling me is one of two things. Either this person is totally bullshitting themselves, and I do think that they are, honestly, because clearly we can see that they feel an intense connection. They're manifesting happiness within this connection. So to say that you don't feel anything and to show up as very, very cold, that's BS. Whoever this person is, they're lying to themselves. Another thing that they could be doing, in addition to possibly lying to themselves, is also self-sabotaging the situation, because they know that if they show up cold, right, they have less of a chance of quote-unquote getting hurt, okay? But the fact that they're not showing emotions, that they're not expressing themselves, or not expressing to you how they feel or how they truly feel, could actually be self-sabotaging the situation, because they do carry feelings, they do carry emotions, they do carry that like intense bond. Like, they feel happy with you and they feel an intense connection. So why not admit it? Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the current situation for you. Nine of Wands in the current situation is clarified by the Five of Wands, which you got right here in your recent past, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. Again, there is a very strong connection here. In the past, it was the Four of Wands, which just indicates a very strong bond. The Hierophant is all about like a really, really intense connection. It's almost like a marriage or something that has the intensity of a marriage, okay? And there's conflict, again, showing up tied up to this. So whoever this person is in the recent past that wanted happiness after you guys were arguing, fighting, and conflict, whatever, they're still showing up like that in the current situation. However, they are also showing up as very resistant, like almost trying to protect themselves and defend themselves as a result of this conflict. And so what they're doing is they're acknowledging the intensity of the situation. They're acknowledging how deep this connection feels, right? But on the surface, what they may be doing is turning their back, like walking away. It could be that you walked away. It could be that they walked away. Or it could be that somebody is actively walking away now, although that's not how I'm getting it. What I'm getting it is somebody in possibly the recent past walked away, turned their back on this connection, which brought about a lot of conflict between the two of you, okay? And then whoever that person is that walked away, right now they're showing up as trying to protect themselves or defend themselves because, obviously if they walked away or you walked away, it doesn't matter who walked away, but when there's conflict, when there's arguments, people tend to put their guards up and try to protect themselves. And that's what I'm seeing in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords in the current situation. For the Four of Swords in the current situation, you get the Chariot, the Three of Swords, which you get directly in the same row in the near future, and the Six of Cups. Whoever this person is, they would like to move past the heartbreak. Again, this connection, the intensity of this connection keeps showing up. With the Six of Cups, this is a divine connection between you and the person. You get the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. These are all cards of like an intense, serious connection. Whoever this person is in the current situation, they want to move past this heartbreak or past the emotional pain that you may be experiencing, that they're experiencing, that the both of you are carrying, because they feel that this is a very intense connection. They feel a strong connection to you, and they just want to heal it. Whatever the conflict is, whatever you guys, disagreed on, broke up about, whatever it is, this person's like, yeah, I don't want to carry this pain anymore. I don't want to feel hurt anymore. I want to move past that. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles here in the current situation, it seems to me like they are moving past that. They're trying to possibly approach you in a non-threatening manner. Yep. For the Three of Pentacles, you get the Judgment, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. Whoever this person is in the current situation, they're coming to the realization of what this is to them, what this connection is, what this means. They're kind of like awakening to that, okay? And they're also finally awakening to the fact that they actually have feelings. In the recent past, what we saw, they feel the intensity of this connection, but it's all on a very deep subconscious level to the point where they may not even want to admit it to themselves. Like I said, that they have feelings, that they care. In the current situation, they're finally acknowledging and realizing, okay, I do have feelings. I do carry these feelings. Now, the way they're showing up, they're probably not showing up with like, oh my God, Capricorn, I love you, you know, soulmates. No, they're showing up more as friends. Like, hey, you want to hang out? Let's talk. Let's maybe grab a coffee. Rebuilding that foundation of trust and the connection so that they can feel safe within this connection, and also possibly you, right? Whoever this person is, because they are carrying heartbreak. So that's the current situation. That's how they're showing up, and they're finally acknowledging that they have feelings. Now, with the King of Swords, they're also super, super determined to make this happen. They know exactly what they need to do. They know how they need to approach the situation, and I don't see them taking no for an answer, Capricorn. And again, this could be you, this could be your person. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups in the near future. For the Three of Cups in the near future, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, somebody here is slowly moving towards this reconciliation, okay? Oh, there we go. They want to reconcile, okay? Whoever this person is, they want to reconcile. They want to get back together. I see them in the current situation kind of, you know, rebuilding that foundation. In the near future, they're kind of like, yeah, I just want to get back together. I want to be with Cappy. I don't want to be apart from them. However, they're also a little bit confused. They keep bouncing back and forth, possibly between themselves about how to make it happen. What should I say? How should I approach this? So there's a little bit of confusion, which might cause a little bit of delays in them actually taking action to bring this reconciliation about. However, they are slowly moving towards it. In the recent past, they got the Seven of Pentacles somewhere. Oh, that's the main energy for the reading for you. So you got the Seven of Pentacles, assessing whether or not you want to work on this connection, want to work on this whole thing. In the near future, somebody here is like, yeah, I want to work on it. They're slowly moving in that direction. Again, it's not going to be super fast where they're just going to like come in and be like, yeah, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Very, very slow, small steps, but they are moving in that direction. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords in your near future. For the Three of Swords in the near future, you get the Death, the World, and the Two of Wands. Okay, something is definitely coming to an end here. Now, it could be that this heartbreak, this emotional pain is what is coming to an end, right? Whoever is carrying that in the past, that could be closing, that could be coming to an end. That them carrying that, them evaluating it, them focusing on it could be coming to an end. However, there is a little bit of waiting showing up here as well in the near future. So as this person is processing these emotions and wanting to reconcile and wanting to work on this and wanting to put in the effort and working on, you know, ending that cycle of heartbreak and carrying the heartbreak, they may be a little bit of waiting and non-action coming from them or from you, whoever this person is. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles closing out your reading in the near future. For the King of Pentacles, okay, the Ace of Swords came out, but I only take 3 cards, so just keep in mind that the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is you, Capricorn. You're balancing out the energies. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's good energy coming in. You're balancing out the energies, and you're really showing up in a place that is very, very emotionally fulfilled, very stable, very grounded, very, very good, balanced energy. I love this. I love that in your near future, closing out your reading. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. You are putting your desire to express how you feel and to work on your long-term stability within this connection, you're putting it on hold. It's almost like the energy that I'm getting is like you see long-term potential. You see something stable, something grounded, something that has that long-term ability. And you know that you want to express how you feel. You have love in this connection. You want to show up emotionally. But for some reason, you're stopping yourself. You're holding yourself back. And it's almost like you're like, yeah, I feel this. Yeah, I'm acknowledging all this, but I'm going to put it on pause. I would urge you to ask yourself why. Why are you pausing yourself when these energies are so intense? So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments how this resonated for you, I would love to hear it. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Capricorn.